Silverland's orphanage has been left to rot after an impressive 200 years of history. In 1814, the original large country house was built by local brewer Robert Porter. 6 years later, in 1820, Silverlands was rebuilt by Vice Admiral Sir Frederick Hotham, and Silverlands was the Hotham family home until around 1887. In 1896, the Actors' Orphanage was started by Kitty Carson at Croydon and was established as an Actors' Orphanage Fund in 1912. In 1915, the orphanage moved to Langley Hall, Berkshire, and in 1934, Noel Coward became the president of the charity. In 1938, the charity moved to its orphanage to Silverlands in Chertsey, Surrey.
Wow. Guys, I finally made it. There are other explorers in there. Just seeing them outside. There's a few in, there's quite a few people there. So guys, I've finally made it in Silverland's orphanage. In here now. So yeah, let's go and have a little look around it. So this is the room where you come in. The ceiling's like falling apart in this room.
As you are about to see, the architecture in this building is absolutely amazing. When I stepped in this room, I could not believe the state of the decay. I've seen pictures before I came here and it was absolutely beautiful. The ceiling is falling to pieces, half of it's on the floor. It's just such a shame. The decor is amazing in this building. Even the fireplace there is beautiful. The chandeliers have fallen down, which is an absolute shame. There's still two going strong. The ceiling here is all caving in, which is such a shame. In 1940, the children that were living in Silverlands were evacuated to the Edward Gould Foundation in New York, USA.
Still going strong, same as that one. Look at the architecture. Architecture, I don't even know. I think I said that wrong. Look at it. Absolutely amazing. It's just such a shame that it's all like this now. Absolutely amazing. Old rose there. The old fireplace. Looks like there was a secret door there. Such a shame that this place is like this. I remember coming maybe 2-3 years ago and it was absolutely a no-go. There's other explorers in here, guys. That's why it's very loud. You know, and now you can just get in all of it. Can't really see this room because I didn't bring a torch, but it's not visible. Oh my goodness. There's nothing really in this room. It's just a big empty room. Oh my goodness, that lift. Come back to that in a minute, guys. Starting to mould there. This room says danger. Oh, it's very mouldy. I'll leave that one. Quite mouldy everywhere. Oh wow, this is the grand staircase. It's beautiful. Looks like a law place with oh bird. Wow. Look at the artwork as well that they've. It's just amazing how they've just left this place abandoned. Generally does look like a courthouse, the way it's all laid out. It just weighs in everywhere now. Absolutely amazing. There's something weird here. No idea what that is. Worried the ceiling may collapse. It's in one of the rooms, it is very dodgy. Oh, probably this room here. Don't know if it's too safe to walk. Oh no, it's all collapsed in that bit. You can see a hole down there. That's probably the bit that goes downstairs. I won't go any further in there. A bit worried about some of these floors, guys, because they could generally just fall through. Considering the state of it downstairs. Is it from the outside? Oh my goodness. That is... It's like, I don't even know, plant, mould. That is dodgy. There's a lot of black mould in that one as well. I'm not going to go in there. There's a bathroom in there. Oh, there's a dead bed. 2 dead beds. This is the old lift, which I've always wanted to see. It's just always thought they're so cool. Never seen a lift like this before. So I've now come to the top of the stairs of the lift, and those stairs look very dodgy going up. And I probably won't risk that because it sounded a minute ago like the ceiling was going to fall through. So I'm thinking it's probably best to give that one a miss. Bit scared of these floors. So I'm staying near the other explorers just in case anything happens. probably best stage shot. Looks like there's a way outside. There's a little glass on the floor. Already got a bit of glass in my foot once. This is the roof. I just wish I'd have brought my drone up here.
In 1941, some of the buildings became a female nurses' school for the nearby Botley Park Asylum and St Peter's Hospital. So as you can see here, I'm currently on the roof of Silverlands. This was very dodgy because some of the tiles were missing, you know, some of the floors downstairs had collapsed, and I was a bit nervous about going on top of this. But luckily I was safe and I didn't fall through the roof. I wouldn't be making this video right now. So this is the car park and is actually the main entrance to the building. And another cool thing that I could see from the roof was the Shard and a few other buildings in London like the Gherkin Tower, but unfortunately not enough to see it on the camera.
So other people are gonna, I'm gonna decide to brave it and go up these stairs. Oh my goodness, it's very dodgy. Oh, I don't think I like this. If I got stuck up here, it's very high up and it's very dodgy. Very dodgy. So from the top of this building you can actually see the Shard right over there in the corner, and a few others. You can see the Gherkin Tower, maybe not the London Eye, but you can definitely see some of the big buildings in London over there, so we're not far. Oh, that leads through to a toilet. Yes, this view is very, very high up.
So in 1945 the children returned to Silverlands after the Second World War. The orphanage ran alongside the nurses' school.
I was fascinated by this lift more than anything because it's so interesting. It doesn't open anymore.
Right, so in 1956 Sir Lawrence Oliver took over as president of the charity with Richard Attenborough as his deputy. And in 1958 the cost of major repairs needed to the building, the declined number of children at the home resulted in a decision to close Silverlands as an orphanage.
The floor looks like it's going to give out on that bit as well. So as you guys can see, this place is absolutely amazing for detail. There's the window. But as I said, on the ceiling, it's all little bits of detail. Same with the banisters and just how it's made. It's very well done. It's a shame the chandelier from that bit's gone. In the other room, the chandeliers are, two of them are still there, and obviously the other couple are on the floor. So this is that room that I saw upstairs where, you know, half the ceiling's starting to fall. It's all here on the floor. Crazy. Unfortunately, I don't think this place has much life left in it. Look at it, even there are little pillars just collapsing. Such a shame. This place looks like it would have been absolutely amazing when it was open. This room has a yellow ceiling. How cool is that? This place is like a place I went to in Liverpool. Can't remember the name at the moment, but it looks the same with the same patterns and different colours. It's really nice in general.
So in 1990, Silverland, along with other schools of nursing, became Francis Harrison College of Nursing and Midwifery. So in the late 90s, the Probation Service was looking to take over Silverlands as a clinic for paedophiles. The proposals were not met by strong opposition from local people who organised a protest. Finally, in 2002, the Ministry of Justice announced that Silverlands was no longer being considered for the clinic. As you can see, back in the day, this would have been a highly secured place with barbed wire surrounding the whole perimeter of the building.
So guys, that is the end of Silverlands Orphanage. It is such a beautiful place, and obviously like such a shame that, you know, things like this. And yeah, this was a great explore and such an amazing place that I've been to, and I'm glad I've seen it before it gets too bad and it does get knocked down. So I hope you enjoyed this video, because I did, and thank you for watching.